the second video discussing how my food is constantly being tampered with by Instacart.com. I am recording live broadcasting on my Facebook page. I broadcast throughout the day, different things, different subjects I talk. I validate a lot of things as well about me, just about who I am. I have some case. I have a chips case in court right now, so I talk about that, and that's a case that fraudulent case that these social worker in a private nonprofit organization and the Kenosha police officers used against me. And the supervisor came after the police. I said that the restaurant wanted me to leave. Gateway Cafe, Kenosha, Wisconsin, USA, United States of America, North America. But it was really weird to me. It was strange because I would go there and I never had any issues with those people there. I've met with senators at that place. I've come there with all kinds of things. So I don't know what their problem is now, whatever. But it was entrapment. The police did not tell me that I had to order immediately or leave. They said that the police said that Gateway Cafe wanted me to leave because they didn't know if I was ordering some shit. I don't know. And they later tried to say my son was crying. And I just let him cry. Anybody heard that story and knew that was dishonest anyway. If my son is crying anyway, I'm going to tend to him, but he can cry if he fucking wants to. It's not a crime to cry. It's not a crime to allow someone to cry. So that's bullshit. So then they try to say I was unresponsible, but why would they call the police and not the ambulance? No paramedics showed up at all. But when I'm getting ready to leave, then the officer says to me, since he couldn't get a refusal from me, that his supervisor told me not to leave. But they have in the reports that I talked to them for hours refusing to leave. They couldn't get me to leave. But they kept having more and more people come and talk to me. Then that supervisor said he was not going to allow those people to Chapter 51 me. But I asked that I wanted to also talk with the chief of police in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And that's when he apparently got insulted or something like that. He didn't want me to talk to the police chief. He might have been doing some shit that the police chief didn't know he was motherfucking doing. Or that the police chief knew he was doing it and didn't want to have his name in the shit. I don't know. Because the city administrator that was a police chief told me that I just make stuff up. And because I have so many problems, apparently I'm the one that's causing the problems. Like, okay, so you telling me that you can't go around different people? People have went through it. So that's why they try to ban books. They try to keep a lot of black people away from black people, especially black people that have knowledge. They separate. They try to segregate. Just right here in Kenosha, in Wisconsin, period. People have been lynched recently in Wisconsin. In modern times. This is real information. I try to talk to them about that. They tell me I'm inappropriate for talking about it. The police tell me I'm inappropriate for talking about that. Then I say, okay, whatever. They do all kinds of dumb shit. You motherfuckers you had me in your back of your car, snatched my hair regalia off of my head and pulled my hair. And I was just sitting there. After I had already been in their car in arrest. They abused me, and I had handcuffs on. It was a time, a doctor's office. I was well with them. I wasn't even doing anything wrong. I went there because I was having some back pain, which I don't have anymore. I don't have any. I don't have. I was over 300 pounds at that time too, but also I called or whatever. They played games for a long time. They had all these so-called witnesses or whatever, but I was arrested at the doctor's office. The sheriff department came. The doctor wouldn't fill my medication. And I had to go there for an appointment. I also wanted to let her know different things. But I was healthy. I was just a little overweight and I had some problems. And I kept talking to these people. And then eventually, for some reason, they started trying to say that, okay, well, apparently they want me to, because they said, well, maybe it's because of all the things I have going on. And I, whatever. But because I was a specific weight and I had some problems, they said, well, maybe they want to put me on some blood pressure medication because of my weight. Not because I have a bad heart. I went to a cardiologist and he told me that he was saying that he was very upset that I never had to be on any medication. He would never, and he looked at my heart is healthy. He said if I wanted to lose some weight, he said I don't need any medication. All I had to do is lose like 15 pounds or something like that. And here I am today from over 300 pounds. I'm like 170 pounds. On my own. I did it on my own without anybody coaching me, telling me what to do. I did it on my own. And I did it, and I'm constantly doing it. And I did it without having to take any medications. I haven't taken any medications, not even Tylenol or any of that shit in well over 2 years. And they try to make it seem like I'm sick. I'm not sick. I've been in jail through some of the most hot, like, inhumane situations, and I survived, and I'm here. I am not sick. And or I am not ill. People can be sick for just a little while and get well. These people try to keep people sick forever. This shit is fucked up around here. And it's all over the place. Everywhere. All over the world. It's a problem. So they arrested me. I had back pain. The man said, stand up right now. I said, sir, my back hurt. And I would, if it was today, I would have got my ass up and told that back pain what the fuck to do. But I had back pain for real. And so I told him, and I have recorded on my Facebook, I told him, I'm going to get up, but I have back pain. It's going to be, and that motherfucker wanted to force me to get up, all that shit. And I got down on my knees and put my hands up to tell him I'm not fighting you. And the motherfucker still grabbed me, pushed me up against a wall, fucking pat searched me, all kinds of shit. Threw me up in a fucking, first of all, my foot, I kept on telling them, they telling me I was being dishonest. My foot was stuck and turned under, they had threw me in the car so bad that my foot was underneath the sheriff deputy's car, the seat of his car. And it was stuck up under his motherfucking seat. And I'm trying to tell them that, and they want me to get up in the car. I'm stuck, and they telling me that I was motherfucking playing. I'm telling them my foot is stuck, and they closed the motherfucking door on me and everything. And eventually somebody came and said, "Oh, her foot is stuck." I'm telling them I was at the doctor because I was sick. I wasn't sick though. I didn't know I wasn't sick, but I had some problems. I was taking medication, but I wasn't sick. I was smoking a little weed at the time. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs now or whatever. But I wasn't sick though. I was healthy, just living my life. I was over 300 pounds. Some shit had happened to me along the way, but I care for myself. But I was on medication where they telling me do not stop medications without this and that and the other and all kinds of things. Them motherfuckers tried to just convince me of so much stuff that just wasn't true. And at the time, I believed what these doctors were saying, not knowing that they're regular people, that they are dishonest too. Not all doctors, but I learned that day so much more. But it was hot outside, and they kept the windows up. I was begging them to put air. They wouldn't. And they kept me in there. They tried to suffocate me. They kept me outside while I was crying and stood there. Did not, for what? What did they just stand? They were standing there watching me. Beg them, please. Don't let me die, please. I can't. I'm trying. Please roll down the window. This is Kenosha. It was in Summers, Wisconsin, through United Hospitals. Oh, well, now it's Freighter South, and it's the location near Walmart over there. But they stood there, and I'm like, please. I said, I'm on blood pressure medication because of my weight or whatever. And I was going through some things, whatever. I did not have to get on any fucking blood pressure medication, man. Anyway, but they just prescribe any motherfucking thing to people just to say, to okay, well, this is, if you want to talk about your weight, we got to start with you saying it's blood pressure. We got to go through these different steps and shit like that. And then they fucking work on just giving pills out forever. Fake ass motherfucking blood pressure readings and shit. How are you using the same blood pressure readings, the same blood pressure cuff, the same machine, and basing off the same numbers for everybody, all different types, all different sizes, all different ages? Okay, everybody is human, sure. But people breathe different, people eat different, people are different heights, people are different sizes. People are active different. I don't believe that shit. They don't do it right. These people they don't have enough money to fund their practices and the things that they're doing, and they get in and they just do shit, and they're not prepared at all, and they're dishonest too at times. So I shouldn't have to get on blood pressure medication to start the process to discuss about me being overweight or me, just trying to just not be stressed out. But that's what happened. That was negligence. They were negligent by doing that. That was an unfit practice that they took advantage of me with. So the motherfuckers sit there, Kenosha sheriff deputies, Kenosha County, and even in some reports, I got a criminal case for that. They said in some of the reports that I did see that for them, and they sent it to the judge, and I had got a fine for that case, but I was charged, and they put two cases together though. The shoplifting case. Why are they putting cases together? That shit is not I don't like that at all. But they said to hear the way that I was pleading for my life was inhumane. It was abuse, though, that they had said, the attorneys said that they heard me. It was probably, I don't know exactly what attorney wrote it. I have to get the information. But the video, they said the video was disturbing to them, the way that those deputies treated me. And they watched me. Please, it's hot in here. It's stuffy in here. Don't let me die. Don't kill me. All this different shit. That's not being crazy. That's not being insane. Them motherfuckers stood out there laughing and all kinds of stuff. Come on, why would you have, and the air conditioner was not on. The car, none of that shit was on. The engine was not on. And so they stood there watching me for a long ass motherfucking time, begging the whole time. At that temperature, why would you have it? But then if I have a pet or a child and leave them in the car for 5 minutes with the windows up, they're going to come and bust my windows and arrest me. But they sit there and had me like that for all of that time. And they picked me up from the fucking hospital, from the fucking doctor's office, knowing I was there to be seen for specific reasons. Then they had the nerve to ask me where my car. Don't worry about where my car is. Fuck that. For real. It be all kinds of problems, all kinds of situations. These motherfuckers take it for granted constantly. For real. They take shit for granted constantly. And I don't know if that's the right word. That's why I say I'm learning language. I really like myself. I'm happy with myself. But I have stuff that I have to do to clean up my life, including a bunch of false reports. All kinds of stuff. Criminal background, messed up credit. All kind. That shit will try to let a motherfucker think they could do anything to me. Fake ass evictions, all kinds of shit on my record. They made sure that if anything happened to me through all that shit, and I survived, I made it through all of it. And now Instacart.com is playing with my motherfucking food. Even now now they had some black woman come yesterday and was on bullshit. I let her know, this floor need to be swept, bitch. Don't you come over here fucking with me, trying to rumble with me, bitch. And she drove off with my food. Then they try to say that the order is canceled. I reordered the food. The apple had been refrigerated, which they don't refrigerate their apples at Aldi. It's a Honeycrisp apple. The avocados had been refrigerated, which they don't refrigerate their avocados at Aldi. ALDI grocery store. They're a grocery store out of Illinois in the United States of America. So, the bag of chips had been all ruffled up. I don't know. It was like wrinkle. I don't know, but the orange juice didn't even taste like how it usually tastes. I drank it, but I don't like when motherfuckers be playing with my food, tampering with my food. But I'm still happy with myself. I still want my life. I'm not sick over it. Like, this is my life. I am alive, and I want to stay alive. I don't like the way that they treat me around here. And I'm bringing attention to the situation because it's what I have to do. Because even like personal injury attorney, I hired my biological dad, who raised me and who always been a very good dad, a very good father, whatever, and was here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, leader in the community, like actual leader in the community, and like he did all kinds of stuff, even civil rights. It's just entrepreneur, on his own home, where they basically did all kinds of shit, tried to take the home from me through the city, through the fake ass nursing home stuff. Fake tenant came. I ain't even had a house up for rent. They gave me a sob story. I tried to keep that white woman from her chips case and going her ass to prison so she can get her kids back. But look what the fuck they doing to me. Yeah, she had to leave out that house. She tore my door down. She wouldn't let me in there. They fucked up the furnace somehow. The police were trying to charge me for coming to check on my house. She had to fucking go. The bitch refused to leave. Changed the locks, didn't even give me a key. Stole my shit. I told her, and they stole my all kinds of shit. They stole a motherfucking light that my brother had purchased. Oh, them motherfuckers. Stole tables and chairs and toboggans and sleds, all kinds of shit. Had my shoes. I told them, hey, don't go into certain areas or whatever. Now, it wasn't like them people, because they had to hurry. I'm like, well, I'm not renting out the basement, and I'm not renting out this room right here. I told them that. Shit. You want to call it a boarding house? Whatever the fuck you want to call. I did not rent them out that whole house. Motherfuckers have rented me out something and called themselves also trying to sell me something and left their shit up in there. I promise. Went and found my shoes. I had my 6th grade graduation shoes and shit. Size 10. That's how, that bitch had that shit in the living room. I said, oh my goodness, all kinds of my clothes. The bitch, I was over 300 pounds. She was bigger than me. So the house is paid in full with no money owed on it. Have my own stuff. These people have played around with me through many things. And now I'm out here. And it is some people that seem to be nice, but others don't. When I'm at the park, sometimes people come and just to see and make sure the bathroom is locked. Only the women's bathroom. More than once, a man have come here from the city of Kenosha in a city automobile, whatever, and just pull open the woman bathroom, and that's it, and left and drove off. Now, I'm not starting shit, and I'm grateful for whatever I'm involved in. What I'm saying is I'm trying. And through these circumstances, I shouldn't have to be starved out here. And I'm not going to starve. I have to spend all kind of extra money for lifts. That's a lot of money, and I'm homeless, and I have to do things, and I have had a bus pass. And so they try to take advantage because they say, well, apparently I'm poor. No, it's because all these fake ass criminal backgrounds, these fake ass evictions, a lot of shit that put me out here for humiliation. But I turn around and I'm showing them that I can make it. I can care for myself. They try to make it seem and tell people that I was incompetent or incapable, but they also said that my mental health was deteriorated, and it's not. They try to say I can't care for myself. They try to do everything to get people to go against me so that they can have custody and control over me. As strong as I am, as beautiful as I am, as pretty as I am, as skilled and talented as I am, and I'm still growing. I still have room to grow. I'm learning a lot, all kinds of stuff. I'm a beautiful black woman. And yes, I am in Kenosha, Wisconsin, United States of America, North America. I'm in planet Earth right now, in the universe. This is real. This is not a skit. It is not a joke. It is not a game. I do not eat meat. I go to places, try to get different things, plant protein. They act like I'm hassling them just because I asked them, what's the ingredients? IHOP in Kenosha, Wisconsin, basically gave me poison. I have it recorded. I even have the manager admitting that they did. She smelled it herself and said, oh no, this is sanitizing water. This is to clean dishes with, the forks, the utensils with. They should never have given me that. I ordered hot water. They gave it to me in a cup. I said, this not right. So if I have a problem and I know that these motherfuckers steady playing with my food and playing with me at restaurants I go, yes, this shit be nasty. Got to clean up the bathroom before I can even use it. Okay, whatever. I'm grateful. I don't complain about that shit. But it is a problem. It's so nasty around this motherfucker, and they try to make it seem like I'm nasty or whatever. Yeah, I didn't always have my house all clean. My cars weren't clean that much either because I was busy doing stuff. I had a lot of shit happening. And sometimes I pick myself and my children and other things and grow because I know when I get to it, I do it to the best of my. I am an excellent cleaner. I am a clean person, but today I don't play that shit. I don't want to be in an environment that's untidy and all that different stuff. Like right now, I'm looking. Right now, people for days, this shit been on the floor or whatever, on the ground. People come and they play, they don't pick up, their stuff or whatever. And sometimes I pick it up or whatever, but I don't just want to put my hands on just all. But I'm about to clean this motherfucker. I don't like it. The garbage, leave stuff or whatever. I don't have to be here. This, or whatever. I'm always myself. But what I'm saying is I try. But they take advantage of the situation with a criminal background, all that stuff. And I even, I should have how that man did me with that personal injury lawsuit. It's supposed to be over $1 million. $1 million. I got less than $50,000. He forced me to settle, and he's harassing me to this day. I just got back in contact with him, and he's still playing them fuck ass games. Telling me what he not gonna send me and playing around. I tell him I want to schedule a phone call and all that, and ask him to send me the email where he told me that he probably trying to hire a motherfucking lawyer now. He rather go and pay that money out because he know his ass owed me some goddamn money. He owes me. No. And talking about I got a good deal because, what's the circumstance? I asked him that, he stopped emailing me. He discontinued emailing me at that point and haven't emailed me since. That was over a day ago. But there's no way I should have been like this. There's no way I had to struggle with anything when I was taking care of my dad, when I was taking care of my family, my household. I got eviction. That motherfucker knew it. I was calling him. I asked him to advance me money, all that shit. He said he have accounts and all kinds of shit for his clients, and he refused to go in the bank account. He knew that I had a case. They wasn't going to take the case unless he knew I would win. They will not, take that. For 3 years almost, I had to beg that man, when are you going to get this? The case, it was, when he did something, it only took like a few months or whatever, like 6 months. He made me wait to the last moment and told me and quit on me and told me I had to settle and knew that I would have to pay him and pay another attorney probably. And that attorney probably couldn't, the attorney would have to give all the information, talk about, he could have got it at 6:43 a.m. July 12, 2024. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. But he gonna say I could have, no, that's not how you talk to me. And so he's refusing to send me the email where he forced me to settle. And I did not want to settle. And that was not enough money. It was really not enough, especially I was trying to save it. I had to live my life. Motherfuckers had put sugar in my tank. I had to pay $1,000 to get that fixed. Jiffy Lube. These motherfuckers been trying to punk me, bullying the shit out of me rather. All around this bitch. And when I decided I want to clean my life up and live my life right, I was tired of playing with these motherfuckers and tired of having a fucked up background and tired of having to go to these nasty, grimy ass people and get shit from them and have them boss me around. No, I don't want this shit. I want to do right with my life. Then they start and they see I don't want to fight them and go to jail. I didn't want to. I'm trying. But at the time, I had some problems like a motherfucker. But I'm not quitting. I have energy. I want my life. I'm not going to let them faze me. I'm not going to let them break me down. I'm going to continue to live my life for who I am, no matter what. I have to continue to be myself. Appreciating me and all that I'm doing, no matter if they steal all that money from me, I'm going to get mine. They might have stolen it for a little while. They might have borrowed it without me loaning it to them, but I'm about to get my shit and some. I had to fight with the banks about them checks that man sent me. They accused me of still making fraudulent checks. The man had closed the account out on one check. I couldn't even cash the check. So they were trying, and then I had another check. They were trying to accuse me of basically bank robbing for like it was like $15,000 or $17,000. They trying to take me out on every single front around this bitch. I go to Johnson Bank, supposed to be a prestigious bank, and people working up in there trying to accuse me of stealing, fucking talking to me any old kind of way. Like my kind, and they're gonna say, usually people like you don't come in here, or people don't come in here with this kind of money, or they don't come through the drive-through. I said, I come however I want, but the bank is closed. I need to cash this check. I had to go get me another phone. But I have been holding on to that check or whatever. But it does not matter. Why is this motherfucker, I got to call and get permission to cash my checks and shit. They were playing the fuck out of me. They made me wait for my money. He was divvying me out my money. Trying to control me. It was supposed to be a lawsuit for me and a lawsuit for my dad. He got that money from me because he trying to act like I never signed them papers I know I did. That motherfucker is being dishonest. J. Urban and Taylor Associates, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Toma, Wisconsin. He's on boards for lawyers and all that stuff. And then he does a couple good deeds around to get national coverage so that it can certify him to be a good person, to cover up what he did to me or whatever. See, no, he advocates for people. Or that. No, that man robbed the fuck out of me. And then he got paid from the nursing home. How he getting paid from the nursing? He told me that the nursing home paid him. I have it recorded. That motherfucker was a conflict of interest. He got paid from me and the nursing home. I had won the case by default and he didn't even explain it to me. I could have had $1 million by just default because them people were not fighting it. Because they knew. And he didn't even act upon it or whatever. He didn't even take action right. He was working for them and pretending to be working for me. So I have to clean up my life so that I can do the things I have to do. I own myself. I'm my own person. I'm not going to let them enslave me. I want my freedom through all that shit. I've contacted the courts. They still haven't called me back on issues. I got an email to Kenosha Sheriff, but contacted Racine Sheriff's Department. They playing games. What did I possibly ever do about my name that they would not return my calls? That's a problem. Motherfucker, ain't just no conspiracy theory. It's a goddamn conspiracy. And so I am faced with a lot of that type of stuff, and I'm trying to continually be who I am. But I don't want them playing with my food. Instacart have been playing with my food, bringing me spoiled meats like from Pick and Save that were wrapped in brine. I called Pick and Save. Pick and Save said they don't even wrap their meat in brine. Because I said, fuck that. It's not only to complain to Instacart. What the fuck is Pick and Save doing? That they serving meat like this? Pick and Save not the highest on the food in the food industry or whatever, but damn, I know they not serve, and they sell $20 ribeyes, and that's not even expensive. But what I'm saying is, they start off selling $20 ribeyes. They do a little something. And the ribeyes don't even be all that big, though. But what I'm saying is, Instacart got their own food and shit, and their Instacart has brought me printers. And I'm not hating, but what I'm saying is I'm pleading and saying I sit there and this shit, and they constantly fucking with my food, and then I have to go through shit for hours with them on the phone, and then I still have to order from them. And so it's almost like they try to trap me in so many areas. And it's oppression. It's a violation of my civil rights. They try to isolate me in so many, and I know that I'm achieving. I know that I'm successful. That's why I'm not letting it bother me. But I'm just saying I'm speaking on this stuff because they telling me that things are not going anywhere, or they won't hear me when. And I, like I said yesterday, no, I want the woman left with my food or whatever. I'm not gonna call the police. If she gonna handle that kind of static, then that's what she gonna have to handle, that kind of static, because the police don't assist me. They assist everybody else. I don't need the fucking police. The police don't. They have made it known that they do not want to assist me in any matters. And they said it so many motherfucking times. They have told me before, if I call them, they will arrest me. Do not call us. Do not call the police department. We will have you arrested. The Racine Sheriff Department threatened to charge me with disorderly conduct because they were being mean to me. And I was trying to call and handle some business with the Racine Sheriff's Department. Told me that I was, it's a word that they use, shit, I don't know. Not insubordinate, but they said that I was being something. I don't even fucking know. Because, you know what? Even though it was dishonest, I really don't give a fuck what they had to say. And so I'm not going to allow it to be a dysfunction for me. But they had said that the man, and he hung up, and they refused to answer the fucking phone. The mayor's office here in Kenosha. I have the secretary being dishonest so many times. I recorded her on the phone. They got files about me and every goddamn thing. They're just dishonest. Then she says that I was doing something to her or whatever. No, that's not true. And so they won't answer the phone. They screen my calls and everything. And I'm just such a beautiful person. But I'm strong. Right now, these matters are important. And I'm handling my things. There are human rights, civil rights matters, but this is I'm a black woman, and this is matters of black people as well. I'm not playing any games. They keep doing this to black people, and I'm a real black person, born with this black skin. This is my black skin. I am actually black. Like, even this African American dual citizenship, all kinds of stuff. They are playing these games, the Emancipation Proclamation. They don't believe in that shit because why are they doing me like this? I have to contact or live and pay all kinds of money, to them to get to where I need to go. If I need to go to the library, if I need to charge my devices, I have to pay money. People tell me, oh, whatever. They hate on me for that. If I stay somewhere too long. Every couple of days, I have to go somewhere to charge the generator. And a power bank. So, it takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while. And so it's a problem. And I need to keep my charge on my devices too. And I have to call a lift today instead of being able to get on the city bus, in which I always have driven. I went to Boucher to try to talk to them just to learn. They They playing with me at car dealerships. They had taken my license away from me. Kenosha Police Department went into another city. They were not the deputies. And then Pleasant Prairie said Kenosha has no jurisdiction to arrest anybody in their jurisdiction. They know that. They had crisis come out there ask me, do I know what day it is and all kinds of shit. The president, like, the president of what? Fuck you mean? And they gonna try to say I'm being combative. Do I know who the president is? The president of what? Do I know who the president of what is? What you talking about? I asked them, where did you go to school at? They asking me all of these motherfuckers identity thieves. I promise. Shit. Asking me all kinds of questions that had nothing to do with the reason why they supposed to have been called there. So I'm not going to let, I'm a beautiful person. And I care about myself. I'm looking at 2 cameras, when I am. And so I have some problems. There are cycles there, but I'm growing. I like who I am. I can handle this situation. I can make it through. But I am going to head the situation and lead the situation the way that I'm doing it in my own unique style and fashion, in my own way. Because I am not playing around with these people. I am in a position to have the power over all that I do. And I'm not going to allow anyone to dictate me. I am the boss. If anybody is going to dictate my stuff, it's going to be me. Motherfuckers will try to scare people and I don't play that scary shit. I don't do a lot of stuff I don't even talk. People come up to me. I try not to talk to them. And when I tell somebody they not going to talk to me any kind of way after they force themselves on me, they call the fucking police on me around here. They on the same practice. They all speak the same language. I'm not with that. I'm not the same as them. And they not the same as me. No. I don't have to be their friend or family just because I live in the same city. I don't give a fuck. But I was born in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And for me to put that information out there like that, it is what it is. My social security number that went to so many goddamn people, police officers too. All kinds of people know my goddamn social security number. They got me out in this bitch looking dirty. And it's just my name, but it matters. People look at that shit. And so I'm so grateful that I'm more than just a name. I'm so grateful that I'm more than just a number. But that's what they use because in person I'm so beautiful and they try to keep me away from everybody. But not only do they try to keep me away from everybody, they try to keep me away from myself. Them people did not teach me. Especially the things that they, like, I'm not, okay, you saying I'm not American, you don't want me to learn your American stuff, then why the fuck are you giving me such a hard time when I'm trying to clean up my life? I'm trying to do so much for my own self. And so it truly matters. Anyway, I am beautiful, I'm alive, I'm here, I'm going to live my life. I'm 38 years of age. I'm beautiful. I have so much that I am doing for myself. And I continue to appreciate me. And I'm not everybody's favorite. I'm not going to fit in with everybody. And it's some of the most beautiful people that probably, I want to know. It's 7 o'clock. I want to know and all kinds of stuff. But I'm just not there. Like some people have careers, and they spend years on just that, and then they can focus on themselves too. Well, I'm focusing on myself, and some things aren't always popular, but it's what I have to do for my own self. I'm making it for me, for Jasmine Renee Davis. I have to do everything that I have to do to be beautiful and to be clean and to make it through. And that's what I'm doing. This is just one part in my life. This is not everything. And even if it's always, I'm going to get better and learn how to handle it more and more better. I have to practice emotional intelligence, emotional competency all of the time. For real. I have to do the things that I have to do to live my life and to show how beautiful I am and to continue to be me, beautiful, and who I am, sophisticated. Literacy is important. Being a black person and having literacy, that is a huge problem. That is a movement as well, for real. And so I'm here to be who I am. And I want to continue being myself. It's so much. Ooh, it's something when I bowel movement and urinate at the same time. Trying. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I'm literally in a bowel movement and urinating at the same time. Usually I have something to kind of make sure that I'm a little bit more neat with urination, but I actually need to improve on that too. And I am. I'm strong. I do things. I'm active. Ooh. Something that I'm still sometimes I had to carry it around with me, until I can go to a place that I can clean this stuff out. And that's how it is, and it's strengthening. But I don't have to just be anything that other people
want me to be. And it's hard sometimes because people don't want to have to, some people don't want to go through what I'm going through. Some people have to get help from the government and, you know, have specific jobs that they can't lose, that they can't be associated with the things that I talk about. And that's how I know that it's entrapment and it's genocide, it's oppression. They have torn out my teeth, all kinds of shit to try to make me look ugly. So my mouth, my lip, all kinds of ways. It's hard for me to even, you know, then they're going to try to say, if I don't have this, if I don't have that, they'll, you know, like I can't be a parent. But look at all of the shit that I had to go through to try to make it through. And I'm constantly dealing with stuff. And then they try to say, well, after 7 years, this and that, and this shit is still there. They destroy all these documents and stuff. But I still need them. So why are they constantly saying that they destroy them? No, they ain't destroying that shit. They don't want to give it to me. And now they see that they feel like I'm out here on my own. So they really on some bullshit. They really bullying me and oppressing me and depriving me. In all kinds of ways. Moving my mouth, having like poop is actually coming out. Shit. I'm using the bath, I'm cleaning my body out. Like I'm not cleaning my whole, I mean, I'm clean. I'm learning, but I'm using the bathroom. And then I don't want them trying to pull at my heart and put me through all kinds of stuff, emotional, this and that. And then I go through so much rigor and stress. No, I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to let it phase me. And I can do it on my own strength. Shit. Ooh, goodness. I know, so I have so much talent. There's no way that I have to, but it's because I need to show that I have my own self. Let these people put me through all kinds of obstacles and stuff like that to try to control my life and get all kind of stuff from me. Ooh, please. I can't just go up in a place and use the bathroom, or when I have to use the bathroom immediately and all that stuff. This is what I'm doing right now. I have to stand here like this, build my strength, and just make sure that I collect this void, and I continue to be myself. And be clean. Whew. Be myself. I have to continue living, breathing, being active, exercising, doing whatever I want to do. Whew. Whew. You know, I can get along with anybody no matter what they choose to do, who they choose to be, what groups they're in. I'm not about to have people to try to say I hate anybody. But I don't have to be a part of what other people are doing or whatever. I'm a person that can make it anywhere. That can be myself and keep my class anywhere I am. And I have proven that. I'm not going to have them to try to politicize me or even though I'm an individual, they're not going to try to say terrorize me. Right now. Whew, don't always be a whole lot of whatever, but something. Oh, it is how it is. I'm here. I'm strong. I survive. I know how to do things in different environments. It's experience for me. So, but I have to continue to be me. As this is going to be like this for a while, and I'm here because I look forward to living a long, 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 long time. And although a lot of people are discouraged because they don't teach around here, they degrade a lot of situation. They deprive a lot of situation. A lot of stuff is extreme and insufficiency in education. The curriculum is the general population is not getting adequate curriculum. They don't even have current books and not in schools and not even um, in the public library. So that's what I'm saying. It's a problem so often. So this here, just kind of these. I just continue to be myself. Who I am. So I am Jasmine Renee Davis. Stretch it. Oh, oh. Woo. So, top on this. I gotta get the other top for this. And so, oh, and I try to get some of that out of there. Pour in other ways. Perhaps a spill. Ooh, that sure is something. That's probably, I don't even know, a few pounds right there. Perhaps. So, oh my goodness. Some menstrual blood, menstruating, beautiful. Beautiful time for me. Myself personally, Jasmine Renee Davis. Wonderful all the time, though. Really truly like who I am. Today, I'll go to the library today. Get the library handling some things today. I'm going to the Northside Library today. I'll be there probably until 9 o'clock p.m. whenever I get there. Maybe a little before 9. So, Kenosha, Wisconsin, United States of America. So I'll be there. I don't want nobody trying to touch me, but somebody want to talk to me about something. But I'm not making saying giving permission for people to do whatever. I'm just also saying I'm going to the library today. Today. Oh, not till 9. The library closed a little sooner today, actually. So maybe I think 6 or something like that. Maybe 7. I think it's 6 o'clock. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Pants. I wear my mascara. I like my materials. I'm fast. I'm an elegant person in my own right.
Ah, oh, I am who I am. My goodness. Whew. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes. I feel so good about myself. Whew. I feel good. I'm just my own kind of person growing up. I'm a young black person. I'm black. I'm black and black. I'm a person, a black person, and I'm confident in myself. So, so important. Ooh, I'm feeling hungry, but I'm a see. Ooh, yes. See, it's a signal, and it's asking for nutrition, nutrients, saying that there is achievement within me, and to continue to grow, signaling and messaging. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So I'm just getting myself neat. Mm. I gotta look for two shirts, a white shirt and a white long sleeve shirt and a black A shirt that I have. I'm like, what the heck? I haven't been dropping my stuff or leaving it behind. So trying to figure out where it is. Yeah, I'm here. So I'm not a messy person. I'm just myself. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm who I am. Ooh, ooh. Mm. Sometimes these things have to like bowel movements and all that stuff have to be um, properly put place. But I'm not. I'm healthy, so I'm clean. But what I'm saying is like um, there's many different things and reasons. Like, oh, garbage truck comes, I can just put this stuff right in there. But the containers, I was putting it in plastic bags, and it was carrying this odor, and then it was more difficult. I was having to wash out the bags, and it's better than containers. So I'm gonna get some better containers, perhaps some stainless steel or some glass containers, not plastic though. Um, some kind of um, healthy material and continue um, to be myself. When I go out there like that, I be really graceful in what I'm doing and elegant and who I am. But I also have to make sure that I'm not
being indecent in my exposure. But now I say I have to do this no matter what. Because even if children are watching me, watching my videos, they can. Because I'm not doing anything that will cause um, any thing harmful. I'm beautiful. I'm being beautiful. I have an interest in myself. I have the privilege of knowing so much about real life, and I am so grateful. But I have to continue to live my life, and to continue to live my life, I have had all my own stuff, and I had to go through all kinds of stuff, and I'm still here, and I'm so beautiful. I am a pretty person, and I'm trying. Yes, I may say things like bitch or whatever. Yeah, I might call somebody a bitch. If I don't just go around just calling anybody just bitches though. And there's some people that I've called bitches that I don't call bitches now. I've been called a bitch, yeah. Just called bitch the other day. I didn't get mad about it. Because not all people that say that shit, but say it to my goddamn face though. Shit. But I am who I am. And I know that I'm keeping it real. I cannot surround myself with all these different books that these people have going on, all these things that these people are doing. And I have to continue to learn. I have to learn the law in every environment I am. And I find that to be a privilege, but it is an obstacle. And I'm trying. I have to know exactly what to do when I go to court, what forms and all kinds of stuff. I have to find ways to create different templates. I have to care. So I'm right now structured like I'm making a bag, and I'm making it on my own terms. I enjoy creating all different. I love materials. I love learning about all kind of materials. I want to travel the universe, learning about all kinds of different materials. If I could create my own material, I would. I have been so fascinated learning about how silk has been made, and oh my goodness, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know if if a particular what it costs. I eat clean, so I can't say that I have to do what vegans do. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. See, that's what I said. I'm just Jasmine Renee Davis. But when I order food, I know I say vegan because I know that that has to be clean. So I can eat how like that, but I don't know. Like silk is so pretty. I like the way that it feels, but I like all kinds of materials. I want to create more things like clothes and shoes and bags and buildings and I'm who I am. And so there is a task, and I have to be prepared for it. It's better when I can get to and from these stores on the like every day. Then I won't have to carry so much stuff with me. I can pack a little lighter and put some things. I have my phones. I have to make sure I have two phones. I need another one. So that I can continue to do my thing. I'm a young person in 2024.
I have so many innovations and experiments and inventions and patterns and man, I want to code all kinds of stuff. Learning the law, I have to learn it in every area that I am so that I can be right, so that I won't get caught up in any bullshit because there's levels to this thing. And I don't have to be on all levels, but I know how to make it through all of them. And I know what to put in. And I know what to gain. And I know that I don't have to just touch anything. And I know that just anything not touching me, I'm not allowing that. I've had so many people touch me. I've carried the weight of some. I am not going to be related to all these random shit and bullshit. I'm cleaning myself up and I'm doing a very beautiful job with it. I need some more water. So I said, I created a little something. This right here is like from a 3-bean salad. Okay, I opened it up yesterday. And I had put some cayenne pepper in there as I was eating the beans. And then I had put some black pepper too. And I eat, and it has green beans, water, wax beans, kidney beans, and sugar, distilled vinegar, dehydrated onions, red bell pepper, salt, soybean oil, and turmeric in it. And so there's sugar in there though, but you know, whatever. I'm getting better with that too. And so I also had some beets that I was eating. And so I poured a little of that beet juice in there, and I'm kind of letting it sit here and perhaps marinate. I'm letting it come into something. I was in jail doing that with the ramen noodle packets. That man, please, I wasn't playing no motherfucking games, and I was just minding my own to myself. Like I can care for myself. I know how to care for myself. I care about myself. I can make this. I can make it. I don't always want to not have anything, but I have enough of myself where I know that sometimes there are years that I have to face on my own, and I would like to. I have plans, and I can be in an environment around other people and not say anything to them, and people have to understand that I'm doing something. And I have been so much to so many people with so often and so many times. I have to have a relationship with myself. And I'm dating myself, but not only am I dating myself, I have me. So there's different areas of my life I'm getting to know. Like as I'm menstruating, there's more and more. I'm 38 and I'm learning new things about menstruation. Please, I'm not sure. I'm growing well and healthy. I know people have children in their 50s. I'm a person who was born from that. So I've been privileged. I'm so grateful to have seen so much of the real life of healthy people. It's probably no way, and people probably upset that I have ventured out into some of these areas that I probably should never have seen. But I'm so grateful. But they don't want me anywhere. Anywhere I go, I'm the boss. I'm my boss. I lead in my situation, and people don't really fuck with me like that. They fuck with me on a whole nother level, like behind my back, or you know what I'm saying, call the police, I got a criminal background, whatever. But those people, I know that I can go anywhere and be myself. Now, if they have a problem with me, it's gonna be some haters every fucking where. But what I'm saying is, even the motherfuckers who hate on me know that I'm in control of myself. and I care. It's always better, especially I'm growing. I myself. I feel so good. Like just, I feel so healthy to have my hands on myself. To be able to, I have to look this word up. I look up words as I talk. I'm careful of my language. I'm learning to talk. I'm learning to do all kinds of things. Even just to be, and I'm learning a new language, translations. Hello. Hey. Hi. Recording. Can you hold, please? Okay. So yeah, the embodiment of of me and who I am. Well, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I have some more to do, and today is July 12th, 2024, 7:36 a.m. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. This is my personal recording on my personal device. I am here. Jasmine _ Renee Davis at Outlook.com, 1262-343-5826. Also 1262-220-1201, and also to and among other email addresses. But these are the ones if you want to be serious. JASMINESGROWING at gmail.com, and it's the same, JASMINESGROWING at Outlook.com. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm healthy. I like myself. I'm strong. I want to live. I want to continue to be healthy, and I'm doing things. So I'm tuned on myself. Good balance. Jasmine Renee Davis.